Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. Yeah, I'm still in cruise mode, y'all. I just got off my cruise about 3 hours ago, and I just unpacked, checked a few things around the house. Got my laundry going because I got to get in, be in Dallas tomorrow morning for church at 8 a.m. So tomorrow is Mother's Day. After this will be Mother's Day over. So I got to go deal with that situation. You know, it'll be my first Mother's Day without my mom. And let me talk about this a little bit, and then when we get onto the subject. This is gonna be kind of bittersweet because it'll be the first time tomorrow. Well, you get this Monday, so this will be a Mother's Day be gone and past by then. That I have been back to where we buried my mom. I've never been back since the day of the funeral, and that was in August. I've never been back, and that's gonna be very bittersweet. I haven't been back for a few reasons. Number one, I really wasn't ready to go back emotionally, and number two, I want the headstone to be there, but the headstone is still not there. And then people gonna say, "Why you ain't got a headstone?" Well, my mom is buried, which everybody, in the area know, is the ground is very soft, and it takes a while for it to settle. We just put a headstone there. The grave is still sinking, even though my mom is even worse. Me and my brother put her in a cement vault, and the coffin that she in is very, very heavy. It's very airproof. We didn't bear no expenses for my mom's funeral, so yeah, it's in a cement block, and of course that's gonna really, really sink because it's very heavy. In the casket that she's in is very heavy. It took about almost 12 people to carry that thing. It was that heavy. So I want to make sure everything's settled. Me and my brother have the gravestone there. Hopefully, we're hoping by the fall to get everything settled. Cause my dad, when we buried him, we didn't wait long enough to do the gravestone. We kept having to fill that thing in, fill that thing in, fill that thing in, and my mom would kiss and say, "Yeah, your daddy trying to come up out of there. Your daddy's coming up out." She was making the jokes, but yeah, the Mars really big shit. I gotta face that for first time Mother's Day without my mom. But yeah, I'm at peace with it. I know my mom not over there, just her remains, but I need to go and just check on things, and just kind of her spirit is still there also. So okay, now back to the subject here. Uh this was pretty much easy after like I said, I just got off my cruise today. Y'all been following me enough. You know, I've been in a cruise to Cozumel and went to Progreso. Um, it was in Cozumel Wednesday, and we was in Progreso this past Thursday. And Cozumel I've been there before. It's no big deal. I went last year. But Progreso was a different story. It kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things, stuff I already knew, but a lot of people don't realize the way their life is compared to others. And let me tell you something funny. I mean, yeah, some of y'all might get offended, but you know me, I keep it real, and y'all know me, and no, oh, he's picking on this race, and let me tell you this. Okay, y'all know I don't do excursions, and it's not a big thing to me, especially in Mexico. So I got the Progreso, and you get off the ship. Now, of course, I always get off the ship and go try to, frequent the shops, and I buy some stuff, which I did. Bought a lot of stuff in Progreso. Y'all saw about a cowboy Dallas Cowboy hat and a bag, and I bought some souvenir T-shirts for a few people. I get off the ship in Progreso. You go through there, just pretty much similar to Cozumel, and you go through the place where they selling the liquor in there, and then you go after that. There's a few shops, and then there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing there right at the shore. So you must take a shuttle into downtown. I say, do I want to go back to shit? I want to take the shuttle. I said, no, I see everybody else, the free shuttle in the downtown. I see people lined up. Oh, why not? Let me get on this shuttle bus. It ain't got nothing to do, and see something different. So we get on the shuttle bus. There's all kinds of people, races, Hispanics, whites, blacks, everybody getting on the shuttle bus. We get on that nice bus, AC and everything, nice bus. We get on this bus, y'all, and I ain't see no downtown. When you get on a bus, you don't see no downtown. And we get on there, we riding, and it's like a kind of rough road, and you see the water, and you see the town way over there. But you don't see it on this particular road. I guess it's only the road to the shore to pick up the people from the cruise ship, but there ain't no other way. Ain't nothing else there to come for that road. Ain't no house or nothing where the ship's docked. So we riding along, And I'm thinking, I don't see nothing on this road, just one, two or three buses and in the middle of nowhere. And where are we going? Concentration camp, or where are they taking us? And look, I'm gonna be real. Races of people who act different and ain't no oh you being right now. Certain demographic of people have certain reactions to different situations. Okay, my white Caucasian drivers, riders on there, they talking, oh, what you do last night? Oh, I was on a little deck. We was hung out by the pool and we went to the club last night. Oh, we playing bingo. Oh, yeah. They talking about this. You can listen. Hispanic people, they know they probably just comfortable with it or whatever and just riding just in silence. Just take a lot of them probably from there. And maybe not, maybe they know the language and it's probably a piece of it. But black people, let me tell you, and myself included, we looking. I saw a black lady in like 3 seats in front of me. She looking like around like this. It was a black guy in front of me. And I tapped on her. I said, bro, where we going, man? I don't know. I said, man, look, I don't see nothing. I'm concerned. Okay, was this a good decision? Is this the right decision where I'm going? Is this it for me? I've been avoiding this. But I don't know. So we overthink stuff. I'm analyzing, okay, man, where we really going? And then we pull up into this old town and then we'll say, okay, we least legitimate. And then we pull up into a legitimate bus station and I see everybody else there. It kind of sense of relief. But in between, it was like a 15-minute ride. And that 15 minutes, you wondering, is we going to a concentration camp here in Mexico or where we going here? Is this for legit? Well, what? But I thought that was funny to share with y'all. In a little 15 minutes of different people react to different things under different situations. So, yeah. But anyway, we got to Progreso. That's what this is going to be about. We get to Progreso. You could take they had, different things you could do. You could take the bus to. They had beautiful beaches. You could take the bus to the beach. I'm not a beach person. Nothing like that. That ain't me laying out on the beach in the sun and drinking margaritas and that ain't me. That ain't my idea of fun. Some people love it, and I believe me. I love you for it. If that's in your way you enjoy your life, go do it. I salute you for it. But mine's more of an adventurous type thing, with a limit. So they had this bus, and y'all see the live on there. I left it up. We took the tour bus, went through the poor town. And he said the poor, the middle class, and the rich thing. It was an open air bus. Very nice tour. But one thing I noticed, and which I've always told people like this, there's certain things and opportunities we have here, and that's why I get on people that say, "Oh, we have no how, we don't have opportunity." I listen to this guy and I observe. That's why y'all didn't hear me talking a lot in the live. If you go back to the live, you very seldom hear me say anything until it got to the iguana. Go watch the live. I thought that iguana could jump in that bus. I said, man, come on, move this butt. I don't mess with iguanas. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know if it's poison or what. I don't mess with them kind of things. I'm from the country and where I grew up, we didn't have iguanas. So I don't know what their capabilities are or nothing. Like, let's get this bus moving on, man. I seen the iguana. We seen, let's go. So anyway, but with that being said, um, I was observing when he went to even the lower class, even the middle class. And if y'all go back and watch the live, he was talking about the water way it's done in the home, that it sits up there and you can't drink the water. You can only use it for the washing your clothes or car or whatever you need to do, clean your house or whatever. It's not potable water. Potable water means you can consume it, but you couldn't consume this water. And a lot of the homes didn't even have some of them didn't even have windows. They had just sheets over the window. They had no air conditioning. Air conditioning over there, luxury. And Progreso is very hot. And I even looked up the weather over there. It gets up to 120 degrees in Progreso. I thought Houston was hot. It gets very hot. And and as you go into the town, of course I got off and y'all saw I explored through the town and stuff like that. A lot of the locals, they live off it, and I couldn't really buy a lot in Progreso because it's peso. They didn't take. It's not like Cancun. It's not like Cozumel where they can take American U.S. dollar. These people take. pesos. And I didn't know what's the dollar and the peso and all that. And I didn't know what exchange and stuff. So I really couldn't buy nothing. But it's real authentic Mexican food, and the whole thing is really, really authentic. But it's just like, this is how these people live their lives, and it's a normality to them. And not having running water in their home, and not having AC, and having to scrimp and scrape for everything they have, and hope they can sell their goods on the street to make enough money to feed their families. And it's not really eye-opening to me, because I know that situation in these foreign countries, a lot of people over here doesn't know how good they have it. And that's what I'm talking about. And I don't know how to word this video, how I'm gonna title it, but I guess you just stop feeling sorry for yourself and take advantage of the situation what God has blessed you with. If you in the United States of America, 75, I'm gonna put 75, not everybody, but 95% of the people over here, you live in a home or apartment or something, even if it's a government mandated housing, stuff like that. You most time you got air conditioning there. Pretty much 99.9% of the time, you got an indoor bathroom. You can go to your sink in the bathroom, kitchen, whatever. You can open up the faucet and you put the faucet in a cup and drink the water. You don't have to. I mean, it's good to have filtration water, but it's not gonna kill you. You can actually, it's made that you can drink it. Little things like that we don't take advantage of in this country. The freedoms, even if you're sick and you need, we have avenues from the government. Even though I'm very anti-government and stuff like that, but government, it does have its place where it needs to help the needy in certain times. I believe in that. You have that here. Over there, you don't have that. If you sick or whatever, you have it, but it's not like here. You can get housing. Over there, you can't get no. The government ain't gonna pay for no housing over there in Progreso. If you just stuck out, you don't have no house. They're not gonna do that. You're not gonna get out of your way. Okay, we can do this for you, and you line up and do this. If you don't have food, you can get food. What they call food stamps, whatever it's called now, WIC or whatever. Over there, no, you're not getting that. You're not. You can't get that. And we complain. I've known so many people complain. Oh, this is no bad. This is horrible. I like to really take those people that say this on a regular basis. It's okay. I mean, you have days where you're just so frustrated. It's hard. But some people say this on a regular basis. I like to take those individuals and load them up, put them on a plane or whatever, and take them to live in towns like Progreso or these foreign countries. Some worse than, I'm not picking on Progreso. It just happened to be where I was at. That's countries situated all over the world, and other Philippines have it. Some places in Africa have it. China have it. But I'm just talking Progreso because it's recent on my mind. I've said this about all kinds of countries. Put you on a bus and take you to Progreso and let you stay there 1 year. Not 1 week, 1 month, or whatever. We're going to put you there and let you stay 1 year. I promise you, after that year, you will come back here and get on your knees and probably kiss the ground that you walk on over here, because you'll see not only freedom and liberties you have, but the opportunities and the luxuries you have compared to others. You will be more grateful. Some people have to be shown that, be an eye opener, how grateful and stuff. I know how grateful I have it over here. Y'all listen to me every week. I know how much God has blessed me with, the opportunities I have over here, and the opportunities I take advantage of. A lot of people live here and don't take advantage of the opportunities you have here. You always have an excuse why you can't do this. Either you're a certain race, your certain economical status, you raise up in a certain area. It's always an excuse instead of getting up off your behind, putting in that 40, 48 hour, 60-hour work week and hump it. I'm a living witness. I'm not telling people something I didn't do. Y'all know my story. My parents wasn't rich. We didn't have the riches and the best of everything, but my parents instilled in us one thing. All my siblings, hard work ethic. Get up and get what you're doing, and don't complain what the society done for you, because my dad and mom paved the way. What they went through, I didn't have to go through, and still don't have to go through. That's what we need to teach. And I try to push people. I was telling people, one lady, and this guy wasn't being rude and nothing like that. He just made a comment. I'm not gonna call him out that, because this guy's really, I've seen him comment before. It wasn't nothing rude, but he made a comment. One lady made a comment. she appreciate how I can travel and do this and do that. And one guy said, well, he can do it because he don't have no wife and kids. I said, no, no, no. I said, and one lady, she come back and ensured what I'm about to say is true. I know a lady have, and a guy, a man and a woman, have 5 kids and just as successful, more successful than me, and 5 kids, and their kids are successful too. And they travel every month more than me. It does not mean if you can do it if you single with no kids or you married. And a lady come on there and echo what I was saying. She said, "Yeah, I have 3 kids and was married, and I'm successful too, and her kids are successful too because they watch how she did it. So don't come on and say you can't do what I do, and that's why I push this, and that's why I show you videos and stuff. I'm not trying to be boastful and try to throw stuff in your face. I do that to show y'all how life can be if you work hard at it and come from nothing. You can do it. That's why when I go on trips and stuff like that, I show you how to enjoy life. I don't just say it and say, "Oh, you can do this." I show you that you can do this, 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 and this. I really do. Just to show you how awesome it is if you put in the work and hard effort at a young age, that how easy that you can have it. So yeah, I just want to, just touch base with that, y'all, because I see so many people feeling like they don't have nothing. I mean, you can do anything you want. I'm telling you, you can. It does not matter. Your situation over here, even the worst of situation over here, you'll feel you'll live like a king over there in Progreso in certain areas over there. And like you say, the guy was saying how we get paid by an hour here, they get paid by the day. And one lady say they get was telling me, she was a Hispanic lady when we got up, and she grew up in areas like that. She say some people get work 8 hours and get paid $5 a day. It was a guy, they was going through the industrial district where people work and stuff like that. And y'all can see, I don't know if I got it on the video, it was a guy, it just stood out to me. It was a guy, looked like he was about 50 something years old. He was sitting there, he was washing Coke bottles. I don't know how much he get paid to do this. I don't know if it was his own personal Coke bottles that he collect. Back in the day when he used to take Coke bottles and y'all probably know too old to know this or too young to know that you return the Coke bottle and you get a nickel for him, a quarter something for him, you return the bottle back. And this guy had about, this seemed like 100 Coke bottles, and he's sitting there washing them out. He had some water there and washing them in and out. And I think maybe that's what he do for a living. Maybe that's how he earned money. Yeah, and it was kids on the street selling whatever they could sell, ladies selling tacos there, and I mean, it just really, I mean, I think everybody should see situations like that. That your situation here is not as bad as others. It's always somebody. I mean, like I say, little thing we were discussing back on the bus, talking to this lady, and she tried to teach her kids, and she took her kids there. They one was 17, one was 15. She had 2 more that was in the back, and she homeschooled her kids. And I was asking, how you bring your kids there? Because she homeschooled them. They brought their computers with them and stuff where they could do the classwork. And she bring her kids like that it's like a learning experience for them. Look, they want this, you want the newest iPhone, you want the most expensive $150 shoes, and you want the biggest grain, and you take them over there. Look, these kids don't care nothing about if they could just get any pair of shoes, if they could get they don't need a phone, and forget that, a cell phone, forget that. That ain't gonna happen. Just any kind of clothes, any kind of clean, potable water. Potable, clean water is a luxury to them people over there. It really is. So anyway, I just want to let y'all know, take advantage of your situation here. Take advantage of the opportunities and freedoms that you have here to better yourself, to better your lives that some people don't have. Quit sitting around complaining that, oh, woe is me, oh, I'm this race, oh, I was born like this, I grew up here, and I grew up. That's a bunch of CRAP. When people tell me that, I'm what they call it, black African American, grew up small town, racism exists, yes it do, but I get over that and push those people aside. They don't like me, that's on you, you're missing a big thing, and let's get in here and let's take advantage of what's going on, what I have in this country. My brother's the same way, he has the same attitude. Those people there, get out of my way. I'm going to show you what I can do. It don't matter what I look like, how I talk. It took me a while to discover that, but it's nothing more powerful than somebody that has confidence. Self-confidence can move mountains, and I'm a living proof of that. I got the most self-confidence than anybody. probably in one of the top in the world. I can do anything I want to do, and I'm telling you, like I told y'all, you haven't seen nothing yet on Old School Soul Food. So I just want to let y'all know that, just touch base on that. Also, shout out to my team member. Did an awesome job while I was in out of the network this past week. I mean, everything as y'all can see, people wonder how you posting everything, all these social media accounts and what. Even the post that I put on what I this is how she did it. I would post stuff on my, because the internet was shot. Even the Wi-Fi on the ship is kind of up and down. So I would post on of course, all the other video was I'd already done before. Of course, y'all know I ain't doing cooking videos. I'm on vacation. That they have access to. But the pictures that I was showing, I had dinner this night, I met this guy. I would put it on my personal page, and she could go over there and take it from there, and then she could post it all on my other account. That's how she was doing that for me, so I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't want to be on my phone all of this. I just say I'm gonna put some stuff on my personal page and just go and take it and put it on everything, and that's how she done it. And so y'all can see, and I could go on there and I'll easily read the comments. That's no big deal, and click like. That's easier than trying to put photos and upload photos to this site. And she said, Chef Jeff, all I need you to do is just go to your personal Facebook page and put it there, and I'll take it from there, and then I'll put it on there, and then we'll do it like that, and I'll put the exact thing you said there. And she kinds of words a little bit differently, because what I put on a personal page, I don't put Old School Soul Food hashtag on that, and she does it on there. So however she did it, she did it. So I just want to shout out for her and my editor and everybody. And I got 3 videos coming out in the next week or so about my trip. I got a trip video just for the trip that I did. It's gonna, I don't know how many hours ago. It's gonna be over hours. She's gonna edit it down to just put the most important part. Then I'm gonna have a video where I'm gonna sit down here and tell you the positive, negative of the Cozumel cruise, the Carnival Breeze cruise, what I did, and in detail that you didn't see on video and everything, the goods and bads and extra points, stuff like that. Then I have a video where I took a certain camera and I did a complete tour of the ship early in the morning where there wasn't a lot of people around, wasn't a lot of music playing from all levels. And that video probably going to be about 45 minutes long. I did the whole ship, every restaurant, every bar, everything on the ship. And that's going to be another video, separate video, because I couldn't put them all in one. It'd be forever. So anyway, y'all, just wanted you to know that. So anyway, that's it. I'll be live tonight. I'm going to be back probably in KATY Monday night, just in time for the live. Like I said, I'll be in Dallas this weekend. I got church, the Potter's House, church, TD Jakes on Monday, Mother's Day. It's going to be an experience. You know, everybody go to church on Easter, Mother's Day, and what is it, Christmas? What is the 3 times people go to church? I know Easter, Mother's Day. There's another holiday in there. Well, Christmas this year, because Christmas fell on a Sunday and New Year's fell on a Sunday, was packed. It's another holiday in there I cannot think of that people actually go to church on. Yeah, thinking that'll get them in. Okay, whatever. Get them in. Well, at least you're showing up. So, yeah, I'll be live tonight, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. I don't know if I'll be at the park or what, but anyway, I will be live. So, anyway, I appreciate everybody joining the live this week, and I'm trying to show y'all a little bit outside of life and things like that, and want y'all to inspire and be better than me. I really do, and I tell people, uh, I really try to inspire other people not to be like Chef Jeffrey. Be better than me. You have, especially if you're starting younger than me, you really have more opportunities than I did, because I didn't have the internet and the social media and stuff like that in the 70s and 80s and even the mid 90s that y'all can have now. If you're a young person, you have a big advantage on me. Take advantage of that. Don't sit around, woe is me and stuff like that. Get off Netflix, quit playing video games, and get up and hop and use that social media and use that internet to your advantage, and I didn't have to. So anyway, I love y'all. Let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please follow my other social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2023. Just show some kindness. Old School Soul Food. Till next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.